PvP chain going on right now. My bad. Oh, yeah, it's me. Hi, Apple. Now, let's see. Okay. If I go to live and I do this and I press share, then the Twitters. Alright. It is a what? Corn and apple. We've got a grocery store in here. You on a third half gallon of eggnog in 2 days. I don't think I've ever tried eggnog, actually. I don't remember if I have. But I don't remember having eggnog. So yeah, that's my opinion. Is I've yet to find out. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know. Like I didn't. There we go. Like okay. Like I've just never, for some reason, I've never had it. Yeah, I don't know why. what's eggnog like? Like, am I missing? I mean, you've chugged so much. Like, surely I'm missing out on something, right? Like, I don't know what's fascinating. The camera for some, I am missing out, huh? Oh, rip. I will have to. Yeah, I guess I have to try some. I mean, it's Christmas time. There's like usually like eggnog and stuff going on, right? So like it should. How do I go to? I'm so good at this. I have no idea how to get to the stream manager page um of thingy. Oh, I'm not even there. Hello. Ah, there we go. Oh, oops. Sorry, some behind the scenes. Uh, hi. Um, yeah. Like, I guess I could try it out then. Since it's in stores now. Also need to center myself. Your second favorite. Do they even sell it like um outside of like Christmas season? Like, how do you get it enough for it to be? I mean, I guess you could have a second favorite be only available at a specific time of the year, but I imagine it would be a lot uh less convenient if that were the case. Also, fun fact, to calibrate my model, I had to have my mouse slightly ajar. Like, it could not handle my mouse being closed because it would just make it jitter, like, the jitter, like, open and close ever so slightly, and it was a bit weird. Okay, anyways. Credit booster. Well, I guess we're not doing that, huh? Now, I am wondering if. I'm wondering if other people actually want to join in this because, I mean, frankly speaking, I don't have a huge amount of reach. Um, There was not really an RSVP as far as I'm aware. Oh, you know what? There also wasn't. Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm a pro. I'm so good at 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 this. Okay. All right. Server typing announcements. Honestly, I think we're like casual, like as I think the server's vibes are like casual enough that it really isn't like a big deal. Like I'm sure, somewhere professionalism, whatever, I don't really bother with that, honestly. Like don't worry about it at all. But literally just format, which I think we'll probably just do more fishes for format, but I might also just do that off stream because it's not particularly exhilarating content, I won't lie. Um, yeah, I guess one thing we could do is we could maybe just try. Now, I don't know which relay we want to do it in. I think I said Cronia relay. Wait, did I say Cronia or Larunda? I think I said Larunda. Where did I say? Uh, doesn't matter, I guess. I'm the one in charge, so I get to decide. Your. Um, so the Runda relay will be Mercury. It seems to be only one instance right now, so who's to say, right? Uni has to be your best build. Hey, okay, high five with having a physical destruction counterattack character being your best character, because my Clara, I swear, genuinely has got to be like the one character that I actually like full on cared about. Like, I kid you not, everyone else I've just kind of been like, good enough, you know. But Clara, no. Clara deserves only the best, and that is what she gets. Like Savarog, like no, let's step aside. You know, we can be co-parents. You know, Savarog's cool, but like, you know, like don't worry, I got y'all. You need help making sure both of y'all strong? Yeah, I got you. You know. And yeah, like, okay. I didn't get Yunli actually because I invested so much into Clara. I was like, you know, it would be kind of cool to like do both, but I, you know, that's a lot of resources. So just I was like, well, I don't really need Yunli. You know, Yunli it can be good for other people, but I already have Clara, so we're gonna do that. Anyways, yeah, Lorinda Relay is looking real free. It is a Friday morning. Hello, Chroma, and thank you very much. Yeah, Lorinda Relay is looking real free. So like, I think it's open. I don't know if I wanna use this because you know we might actually wanna go and visit other people and like see what's going on there. Whose Hydroid is that? I think it's a Hydroid with a Nami. Wait, that's pretty actually. Yo, hold up. With I think it's a Nami solo. No, it's a Nami Skyla maybe? Oh, that's really nice. Got the cutlass and everything. I don't know if that's a default. It might be a default. Um, but yeah, how are you doing, Chroma? Have you had eggnog before? And if so, what is it like? But yeah, let's see what other relays have anybody in them so that we can actually give them stuff as well. Cause there is no way I'm populating an entire relay on my own. So I think we should maximize sharing by finding someone with other people in it. Wow, this one is a blessing right here. Wonder where everyone is though, cause we've got one fellow. Oops, gone. Usually more occupied when Barrow is here, but I don't think he's coming this week. That color palette is default. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that too. So I think that might have been just the default. But if so, that's a pretty good default. Okay, so there's people around. There are people around. Hello, Chroma. We are in need in Coronia Relay Uno. I don't know where I've gone. Whoa. Wait. Nice view, if not for the fact that stand is right in my face. Um, Lovely view in it. New Loken, whom I'm technically enemies with, so it's a bit awkward. Ah, hello. What's that? Basuma card thing. Which one do I have? I have. I think I put the. No, that's the dance. Uh, yeah, that's a pretty cool emote, I won't lie. I'm glad you say you couldn't miss it because I would not have wanted you to miss it anyways. I'm glad that you could be here. That's what I'm saying. The lunch was not. Was most whimsical. Interesting. Um, what is blue essence and why do you have 90,000? Because like in Warframe, I've got like millions of certain things, but I'm not entirely sure what it entails. Wonder if I should do something for the 50 sub, whatchamacallits, like checkpoint, because we are close to 50, and I think that does deserve some recognition, for those who helped me get there. There we go, no longer clipping. Lovely view. Blue essence is what you use to buy champions. Oh. I did not know you had to pay to unlock them. I assume you get it from playing the game then. Alright, let's see. How do I get to... This is Urgo Glass. That's Red Veil. That's the Conclave. That's navigation? Yeah, it's navigation. More doodads and thingamabobs. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I've just popped into the Q&A and the recruiting chat. Q&A chat because everybody is like everyone seems to just yap in the Q&A chat. So you know, Temu. I don't know what that means. Um, not sure how I'm dancing on this tiny thing. Um, Warframe Musume. Blue Essence is what you use to buy champions, but once a year the Emporium comes back, which allows you to buy cosmetics. I see. So it's just a general, like, currency stuff. Cool. Um, no, it's not really plat, is it? I will say, like, I mean, the only other new game I've been playing, recently was Do at Night Abyss, and, I mean, it's quite different, but what I do think is kind of interesting is that uh, they do try to randomize the missions you do to unlock the new characters, like more characters, but I do think I think they kind of standardize things a bit too much. Um, like everything is kind of from the same source, so it kind of becomes like a gacha currency that you use to buy polls, which is, fair enough, but I don't know. Maybe because it's right in the middle of gacha game, like anime, Hoyo type gacha game and Warframe. That takes a bit getting used to. I do have fun with it though. Um, it's just like a little interesting. It's also interesting because uh uh yeah, it's also interesting because like most gacha games with the higher rarity characters, you basically don't ever bet on getting like a lot of copies because the um what was it? Because they I've lost my train of thought. Um Yeah, because they're so hard to get, right? Usually, when you do gacha, it's like, um, you need like 80, 100, sometimes 200 pulls in order to unlock, um, in order to like hit hard pity for like a character, right? So, um, usually I just don't bother with getting like constellations, eidolons or whatever. Like Path to Nowhere was the one rarity because they actually have better rates for the S ranks. So you can you do have an easier chance at getting all the shackles. But yeah, so because in DNA it's all like it's all grinded for currency basically. um it has meant that I can actually like I5 or 6, I can't remember, my characters if I really wanted to. Um yeah. So this is squad, this is relay. Okay, nobody's in relay chat, but that's pretty normal. Christmas map came back to League. You know, I mean it is the season, so that does make sense. Don't spend enough time in Q&A. There's probably a whole underground community. Oh goodness. Okay, well, I don't really know if there's like underground lore, but the Q&A chat, there's like a few like names that I often see. Like there's a Cephalon Ol Olphus, I can't remember. And Twisted Wisdom, I believe, is another pretty common one. But yeah, like there's a lot of nice people who like to frequent Q&A chat, and they're very helpful, I will say. They're very helpful. Um Speaking of Warframe Musume, I do have Uma Musume. Fun fact, the reason why I had to calibrate my camera is because I'm I'm actually playing Uma Musume right now. Um don't yeah, like don't get too mad. Um I'm not. Ooh, Grass Wander. Okay. Uh, yeah. What did what? Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh, no gold ship. Okay. Yeah. I think you can buy from the Emporium. Is chromas like colors? Because I mean, usually when they say chroma, they mean colors, like chromatics. Okay. It time now is 10 o'clock. In my time zone. Now, you saw a Sabuchi vid on the DNA grind. Oh, I wanted to watch that like right after stream. I haven't watched it yet. Um, Still watching from a distance and thinking again. Yeah, no, don't worry too much about it. Um, yeah, because the way of getting characters is very similar to getting Warframes. It is very much a, it waits for you kind of situation, which I really appreciate. Okay, now now Apple, I know you did try and be the tiebreaker, but I actually know who voted what. Uh, it doesn't tell me who voted what. But Chroma, since you're here and you're actually in the game, I am gonna slightly veto that and say, do you want resource drop chance, health, or shields? Because those were the three winning votes. So like, do you want resource drop chance? Do you want a health, or do you want a shield blessing? I mean, as Chroma, I'm pretty sure health blessing like is actually still pretty good. Just because you can get like absurd amounts of armor and tank. Resource drop chance is just, never a bad thing for people who want more resources. And then, shield, well, I mean, shield tanking still works when you make it work, so yeah. Should probably have asked for more info for voting. Yeah, um, don't worry about it, don't worry. But yeah, if Chroma, if you're still here, I'll let you be the tiebreaker. Chroma and League is a recolor and retexture. Yeah, I was thinking that. Um, I I'm pretty sure there's another game which also calls it like either chromas or like chromatics or something. Not Destiny, because in Destiny the chromatic is the um chromatics in Destiny. The chromatic in Destiny is like its own subclass thing. Which, by the way, I'll complain about it after the blessing. Hold on. You're a resource fiend. Need to recover from the Hema grind. Oh my goodness. You got the Hema as well? Yo, high five. High five. Do I have a high five emote? I have this. Sure, close enough. I basically high fived you. Yeah. Like, alright. In a three, two, oh my god. Every 23 hours. It's like a forma craft. Choose a blessing to bestow on every Tenno. So, just to confirm, resource drop chance was the tie broken winner. So, wabam. Oh, they just in case, just to be sure. And look at that. Hello, it's me. Yo, hello. Oh, yo, look at that. It's me. I am the relay master. Oh my god. That's so cool. Wait, actually that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Wait, that's crazy. Um, whoa, okay. Like, can you believe like I've played so much Warframe, but not only that, like I've tried out so much equipment that I actually hit like MR30. Like, it's still it's crazy. I'm literally Among Us. Yeah. Like this this game really like gives you a lot of stuff. The weather was like, oh, this game really gives you like a lot of things to enjoy. Obviously, we have Citrine. Actually, let's go through the things I've tried while we're here. Right, we've obviously I played Citrine the most. Mag was my starter frame, and I had her to get through a lot of the star chart. Yareli, our dearest Yareli. I'm sure Moki would be proud as well. always super fun. And I mean, Mag and Yoreli aren't really gonna get more usage because I have their primes, but it is still pretty cool that they are right here. And an entire almost an entire percent behind is Dante, which is interesting because of how strong he is. Similarly, Revenant, ever so slightly lower, but indeed lower, is Revenant Prime. Revenant Prime was the frame that my friends were saying I should get, so that if I'm ever really, really struggling in a mission, I can just play Revenant Prime, which was not a bad call, but I did kind of, I wasn't very interested in what is Warframe about. Well, that's a good question. Um, Warframe is a lot of things. One of it is just hopping around, casting strange magic spells, and shooting with your guns and your blades, and sometimes your gun shoots a blade out, or your blade shoots a gun out, and it's how it is. Limbo Prime is actually not that far behind from the rest of them, which I'm not really sure how, but cool. He is fun. Yeah, exactly, right? Like when I had Revenant Prime, if I remember correctly, uh, I was about like Citrine was like nearly fully farmed. So like I had Revenant Prime for like a little bit, and then I was like, you know, I like Citrine. I want Citrine. I'll play Citrine, and so I've been playing Citrine ever since. Um, Yareli Prime is catching up, which is, she's like really new, so wow. Loki Prime, also, fair enough actually. Naja Prime, honestly, Naja and Yareli are kind of uh semi-interchangeable in some ways. Yareli I like having for like just being able to just play gun, but for pistol. And then Ninja is for like primary weapon. If I just want to be shooting, cause Citrine is super fun. But if I want to brain off, then I'll run Yareli or Ninja. Jade right behind, bless her soul. Sevagoth Prime. Sevagoth Prime I think is actually all the way up here, just because I use him to farm uh the what's it called? Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Mm, Gyro's here. Gyro's really fun. I just, before her augment, it was a little tricky to stay alive as her, so, I wasn't so keen. Nova Prime. Nova's probably up here because of XP farming, because you could speed up all the enemies on Ilara Jupiter, and they'll all run into your explosions really fast, and you get super amounts of XP. Gauss Prime. Gauss is okay. I mean, if you've seen the Prime trailer for Gauss, right? I mean, all my enemies are living in fear, right? All that. That is, yeah. I love that guy. He is so much fun. Health percent and recursive nuking. Yeah, exactly. Like I've tried so many other frames for Elder Scrolls Online. Wrong ESO, my bad. Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Um, but Sevagoth Prime, especially with Roar, subsumed onto his fourth ability, is just it's just insane. And like there's no like scaling cap as far as I'm aware, because it's all based on the enemy's max health. So like, they just kind of explode. But yeah, Gauss. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Prime trailer was an era. Oh, I mean, it's not really gone. I mean, we have Yareli Prime's trailer. I'm not trying to be mean or toxic. I just can't seem to stop it. Yeah, Wisp Prime. Wisp Prime is just comfy. Not really my strongest pick. just cause I mean, she just kind of is there. like she's helpful, but I don't really always go for her because the playstyle isn't particularly there's not a lot of flow to it in my opinion. But she is enjoyable for like chilling around an area and defending it, holding a location down. Um, Saren, well, actually, I'm surprised that Saren is all the way up here, but Saren Prime isn't like anywhere near up. But Saren is just great for, you know, just spreading the sickness, spreading the disease. Necros was probably from when I was farming for Behemoth, because I was using Necros to with Desecrate to basically solo farm uh, the uh, mutagen samples required, because nobody else wanted to farm all the mutagen. So I was sitting in there with like 10, I don't know how many Harrow Neuroptics I have, probably not many. But I do have the HEMA researched in my dojo. Um, yeah, thanks to Necros. Mirage, you know, blow stuff up. Uh, Mag, Mag Prime is, well, I'm sure Mag Prime might get back up there someday. I used her to reinforce the Balric and Rani crystals. Um, Sometimes she's fun in a survival mission. Just, you know, fun for grouping. And Varuna, Wolf Lady, pounce everywhere, spread rabies and explode everybody. Super fun. Octavia, look at the relay chat. Oh my god. Oops. Sorry, you were late, buddy. You were late. I already gave the resource thing. Rip. Uh, yeah, Octavia Prime. I love making the songs. I I think I'm using my. Was it Bad Apple? I think I'm running Bad Apple. Hold on. Let me turn Warframe up because I can't hear. Yeah, it's Bad Apple. Actually, I should turn my audio up. It's only when I'm it's only when I'm in a call, then sometimes I'll turn Warframe back down, but maybe I should just use the mixer for that. Anyways, why are we in trade chat right now? Let's go back to relay. Poor fellow. Sorted. Yeah, Gara Prime. Gara Prime, I will say, other than using her in mirror defense, um, she was super fun on the index because you can make the enemies unable to score because they can't get through the glass. It's kind of funny. One weird thing though with Gara Prime, oh, just Gara in general, her Vitrify last time I tried, doesn't block your arbitration defense operative, which is a bit weird, and I think they should fix that, but whatever for now, you know. But it was a bit weird when I like encircled the fellow and then he just kind of like phased through the glass. Like, no, stay inside. I want you to be safe. Anyways. Ember Prime, well, might have been because of the heirloom skin, but look. Look. Who can blame me? Caliban. Caliban is just fun. It's nice having summons. It's a bit basic besides that, but that's okay. Sometimes that's all you need. The gas, really nice. I kind of want to get more time in as the gas. Before the Omamori stuff, it was quite tough to survive as her though. And the thing is that she seemed to encourage brief respite, and I'm not a shield gator. I won't lie. It's not really my thing. You knew that for the Nightwave? Oh, yeah, Gara, yes. Um, yeah. No, that's how I get the Nightwave thing, where it's like, do 3 rounds without the enemy scoring. Like, yeah, you just bring Gara, she blocks it off, and like, yeah, you're set. The other one that works actually is Octavia, but to a lower degree, because Gara has 100% uptime with her glass, but Octavia, if you're not careful and like somebody tries to score while you haven't put down a resonator, it can be a bit risky. Hildren's just nice, although she did feel very clunky. I get that, she's meant to be a big mass of muscle, so fair enough, but just not my thing. Protea, super fun. I love just hopping around, spamming stuff, and then rewinding time to go back to when I had full energy. Kome, also very fun. Vauban has been my more recent pick for mirror defense, just cause at max range, you just pull everything into a vortex and nothing can shoot the objective. But of course, there should still be a defense frame, just for those enemies that, have overguard. Mesa Prime, really nice. Bright Bonnet Tech, which was not from me, that was from Sabuchi, who taught, who showed it and made it like really popular, I think. Bright Bonnet is a really great subsume and makes you bounce up and down while raining bullets on everybody. Yeah, Hildren is still really fun though. Like the whole like ages scale with pillage and all that, really nice, but just not exactly my thing. Cora's great for loot. Cora's great for defense. Cora's just great, and I like having the kitty. Equinox, honestly, Equinox's survivability is always a bit of a tricky one in my opinion. So it's always been a bit tough playing Equinox just because I don't always understand how to build her. And the thing is, there are people saying that, oh, just run like catalyzing shields and just get a kill with your 4. But like the build up to make sure that works is like a little tricky. And then also, her 3 does do sort of a damage debuff, but it has diminishing returns at further ranges, so it's a bit rough, It's like, do I want to play a melee Equinox with like adaptation for the double DR? Like, I'm not sure what I really want to do with her. I love her aesthetic and I love the theme though. Ivara is... I had a lot of fun. Okay, so I farmed the Pathesis before Coda Pathesis came out, and I used to just chill with Ivara and get like 90% or more damage done just with the Coda Pathesis and Ivara, and it was a bit evil of me, but they had it coming. Still surprised they allow Noko Subsume to... Yeah, it is so nice. I hope they never remove it, because I mean, yeah, no, I just hope they never remove it, because it is so comfy, and considering like the grind and everything to get Noko, like, I think it's worth it. Equinox is rough, yeah. Grimoire efficiency is your crutch. Huh. You know, I don't really look at the tome mods very much, but maybe I should actually. That's a good point. Frost was another one for just for mirror defense. Zephyr, uh, do I have Zephyr Prime? I can't remember if I actually got Zephyr Prime. I might still be using Zephyr, I can't remember. But Zephyr, very fun CC, plus the slam stuff. Although I didn't really use the slam stuff a lot, but it is just fun playing her sometimes. Although her pseudo flight is a bit strange. But well, actually, no, she does have. Yeah, it's levitation also. Um, Volt Prime. Volt Prime's great for ISO vaults. Trinity Prime. Uh, what do I use her for? Eidolon hunts. Mostly that. Now and then for a defense, operative defense mission. And sometimes for survival, but usually operative defense and the other thing. Yeah, idle hunts. Rhino is a good all-rounder, so you can't really ever go wrong. Yeah, sometimes to just test out a weapon, I'll run Rhino. Chroma, similar case. Just, bring him around and he'll buff anything. And, yeah, he's just also super tanky. Honestly, I prefer Chroma's tanking to Rhino's tanking because, I think I've mentioned this before, but, there being no absorption multiplier on Rhino is very rough. In the same way for Frost Bubble, because the Overguard is useful, but if it's a flat copy of the amount of damage you got, right? Like, if you took if you're constantly taking 20,000 damage, like, over 3 seconds, then when you absorb the Overguard, you'll get 20,000 plus a bit more, meaning that if they're still shooting you for the same amount, then your Overguard's only gonna last like maybe 4 seconds instead of 3. So, yeah, I actually prefer Chroma's tanking a lot. Nyx, um, oh. So Nyx used to have the whole thing with afflictions and blood altar, and you could get like a really souped up mind control target. Them fixing it is completely understandable. However, like rip, you know. But yeah, a lot of fun with Nyx, just crowd control. Used to run super high range Chaos Sphere. And then that would do interceptions for me. Corvex. Corvex is just kind of okay for me, I wanted to enjoy him, but it's just not really my thing. Quite clunky. He has a cement wall, to be fair. The new augment was pretty nice, but still just not my type, not my cup of tea. Hydroid. I really like the whole. I love the tidal surge dashing tech. It's really fun. I really enjoy splish splash splashing, and I am so glad that somebody in Cool Kids server taught me how to use plunder, so that I can actually maximize my armor. So that was really great for my health tanking. I do wish he retained highest value rather than resetting every time you plunder, but at least I know how to maximize it. Completely forgot if Nyx became better with Noka Subsume. Well, actually, you don't really need it because even if you're running Assimilate, if you cast, if you just, okay, well, I can show you my build actually. So this is my just kind of chaos everything build. This is my send dude out build. And this is my walk-in build. If I remember correctly, Arcane Avenger does proc. But what I do here, now you see the duration is like, it's okay. I'm running Equilibrium and Universal Fallout. Now I don't really know if that's like the right play, but I do it anyways because it works. Um, but yeah, basically Universal Fallout is super good with Chaos, and as you can see, I'm also running Kyrenka Pillar for even more radiation status procs. So the idea here is to literally just walk around and not die. Yeah. And then the damage buffing comes from Avenger and just her passive crit increase with the radiation procs. Then Zaku. Zaku, nice crit buster. Um, I really love Accuse because it's kind of like Nyx's Chaos, you know, but like even more surefire. Like it just makes everybody fight for you, and then you steal everybody's weapons as well, so they're all just kind of like in fisticuffs, and then like they still like aren't angry at you when you pick them off, and that's just really comfy. Takes a lot of pressure off of you. I really like uh Accuse. I'm not actually a fan of Zata's Whisper, by the way. Like I subsumed off Zata's Whisper for Omamori because I just don't I'm just not a fan, you know. Like if I shoot at the body, then everything goes to the body, like with void status. So yeah, nah, you know. I know there's all the like, oh, but what about blowing everything up with Zatas and influence with blast? But like, I don't care. You deal so much damage anyways in this video game that like a little bit more is just a little bit more. Titania, because like Saren Prime, you know, I've already talked about Saren. Titania, lovely for flying, not exactly my cup of tea, although I have recently done damage decoy with Lantern, which makes it so that when you turn an enemy into a lantern, which usually just like draws enemies close to it, and now you can also turn into a damage decoy, which means that anything that hits the lantern reflects the damage back to themselves. So it's a double CC. And the enemy is invulnerable and in one place for the entirety of that duration. Which is super great, because it means that everything is like looking at that and fighting that while you're flying around, so it's less pressure. Plus, in Void Flood, having a damage decoy lantern means that all the enemies are getting themselves destroyed while you're just, you know, picking up all the bubbles. So that's very nice. Limbo mentioned, Limbo's amazing. Frost mentioned as well. Loki mentioned, he's just good for like spy, and rescue is also really great with Loki because of the uh, safeguard switch. Grando's so nice. Like you can like swallow enemies while in the like bowling ball form. It is so fun. Like it is genuinely like some of like yeah, it's just really fun. You just roll around as a bouncy ball. Inaros is just kind of, he's tanky. He's got status immunities. He's a solid tank. Titania, absolute speed workhorse. Look, like, I understand the whole speed running with Titania stuff. However, I'm just not built for speed. Other than Gauss, because Gauss goes in a straight, like in a single direction. Titania, yeah, great for Void Flood and stuff, but like, I can't speed run. I can't, for the life of me, thermal Titania. I would not dare. Noko is fun. I initially thought that Reroute would be a bad ability, but I was wrong. I simply wasn't using it right. Cause with Noko, you set down all your shrooms, you throw out your 3 bouncy balls, and then you go into shroom form, and you're completely invulnerable while everything else gets blown up. So it's kind of like I've put down all my stuff, time to hide while everything dies. And honestly, I don't mind that kind of skill rotation, a kind of pattern. Yeah. Tempo, love Lizzie even more. But yeah, they're really fun, and I love the whole guitar thing. And yeah, I think honestly, like, it was a bit confusing at first trying to figure out how to tank as them. I might try and just put more health shards honestly on them, because like I'm running Gloom, yes, but I think since I'm running Archon Vitality, they should probably just be like a full-on health tank. And yeah, Gloom does heal them, so Side 09 is, well, Side 09 is just absurd damage wise. He's good for Archimedes, not Archimedes, sorry. What should I call it? Netrocells. Yeah. Because he can just kind of like, oh, there's enemies all like 50 miles away. Well, as long as you're inside the field, you can just kind of destroy enemies that are 50 miles away, and it'll progress. So he's really good. Unfortunately, I do think it is safest to have a friend with you to protect you if you are sight, because he is quite squishy whenever you are visible. Tempo is the one make Apple have a triple check on what is Warframe. No, Tempo is if you want to play beats per minute, bullets per minute. What's it called? I think it's called bullets per minute, right? Where you shoot to the beat, right? That's kind of Tempo. You burn people, you activate your buff, you debuff enemies, like all to the beat. Kulero. Kulero is kind of like Naja and Yareli, but for melee. It just beefs up a melee a lot, and it becomes really a question of feel more than damage. Garuda, I like the aesthetic of, but I do have trouble at times with like being able to stay alive as her. Like, I've seen different people use different tactics to stay alive as Garuda, but yeah, it just doesn't really flow with me sometimes. But she's fun. Blood Altar is a cool ability, and yeah. I wish she was a bit more of a health tank, but oh well. Maybe it'll be too close to Valkyr. Nyx mentioned Harrow. Harrow's nice for support, especially. A few times when I take new Tenno out to play, Sorry, that sounds like I'm taking them on a walk like some kind of dog. But yeah, when I accompany new Tenno, I like to bring Harrow, or I guess now Harrow Prime, because Harrow holds enemies in place, so you can shoot them more easily. Harrow gives them an energy restoration, gives them energy restoration, which is always good, so they can learn how to cast their abilities. And the invulnerability window followed by crit buff of Covenant is just really, really nice because a lot of early game weapons have low crit chance outside of like the Paris. So it's nice to have to feel stronger with crit. And also he doesn't do any damage of his own, like with the abilities. Nidus. Nidus is like, okay, Nidus, and then you run the Strain set, and then you have a Hellman's Charger, is super comf. Gotta check if I played Harrow in the Moki stream. I don't know, actually. Because I'm pretty sure at that point Moki was already really strong. I think I ran a nerfed version of Citrine. Like I think I ran like overextended or something to lower my energy, lower my strength, and then just like play mostly tanky and like survivability. But yeah, Nidus, nice, chunky. Parasitic Vitality is an interesting skill, is all I can really say to that. Like, you kind of have to make sure that you can keep it up, otherwise suddenly you have like a billion less health and it's kind of scary. Atlas. Atlas is such a fun loot frame with Orgaze. Like Argon Crystals. Every time I need Argon Crystals, I bring Atlas. Oberon. Rework was really nice for Oberon. Like making his kit just flow better was really nice. I think the passive is a bit strange, but yeah, the passive is a bit strange. I think the passive should have been damage reduction, and I also think that it should, if they wanted to do the invulnerability, they should have given the invulnerability only to companions, because companions do have the issue with their survivability, and like giving them budget Mesmer skin would help, but giving players budget Mesmer skin when they have like so many ways of surviving is a bit much. So I actually would give like damage reduction instead, at least for Warframes. Lavos is quite fun. I like the kind of skill rotation that goes with playing Lavos. Yeah. Although, like, having a heal using only Ophidian Bite, I don't know how I feel about it. Valkyr. Valkyr's rework was, like, I don't know why it was so divisive, other than, like, for any other reason than people being like, no, I'm no longer invulnerable for free. But like now you're invulnerable for holding down melee, so like it's not that bad. Niraj mentioned, Harrow mentioned, Nido's done, Korra, Chroma, Araxia. Araxia has also been quite enjoyable. The only gripe I have is the massive health pool has not really much behind it, as in like it is a lot of health. It is a lot of health, but the lack of armor is kind of oof. you know, a bit rough. I do put an armor shard on Araxia, just to make her health do something. Grendel, Nerja, Avara, Atlas, Kara, Ember, Excalibur. Oh, hold on. Okay, that was just my mom telling me she was heading out, and me asking her for cat food. Not for myself, for the cats. Excalibur Umbra. I don't know how I feel. Umbra, sorry, yeah. I just had to pause for a bit. Umbra, yeah, I like the story. I like the feel, but Excalibur really is kind of a starter frame. Like, yeah, he can do a lot of damage, but at the same time, like, survivability is a bit of a concern. The fact that he the fact that he has triple umbral, but he doesn't have like too much base armor is a bit rough. Hydroid, Ash. Honestly, I just don't like how Ash looks, like non-prime at least. Yeah, that's all I can really say to that. Like, I'll play him from time to time. Smoke, Shadow, whatever it's called, Smoke Cloud, yeah. You know, making allies invisible is very helpful for teaching new players how to do spy, right? Like, just, like, while they're getting... Yeah, I mean, Excalibur has melee influence, and that's super good. Like, I use that, but that's just damage. Like, survivability-wise, I feel like he should be a bit... He should have a bit more survivability somehow, other than his iframes from Slash Dash. But yeah, Ash to aid people in spy missions is very nice. I have used him for soccer roleplay, that's pretty fun. And then also using Ash for... What was I using Ash for? Rescue. To make those people invisible as well. I think his 4 should reset the duration or extend the duration of his invis though, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't right now. Wukong Prime, nice for spy and also nice for rescue because of enveloping cloud. Not much else beyond that, to be honest. Not really that interested in playing Wukong. Baruch Prime, nice exalted melee frame. But starting at max restraint and having to like work it down is a bit, yeah. You should start at half restraint, I think. Oh, I do have Zephyr Prime, yeah. Garuda mentioned Lava, Scalaban, Cyanax. I have not done a lot with Cyanax. Mainly what I have done is spam 4. Cast 3, spam 4. You can't really go wrong with that. You don't really need to armor strip because of the slash procs from his 4. It is kind of funny in that regard. And then Banshee. Banshee, I really want to enjoy Banshee. She does need a lot of help. But yeah, if yeah, cause like yeah, you could do like sonar and like boost damage to extreme amounts, but the thing is like survivability is still rough. Excalibur Prime not having the Umbral Former, yeah, but it's still Excalibur, so yeah. Then I don't have Ash Prime. I don't have Necros Prime. I quite want Vauban Prime. And I don't have Baruch. Baruch I just don't have because I can't craft him because I don't have enough Hespasm. Rip me. Anyways, the reason why I was talking that entire time, yapping about my thoughts on each frame, um, I saw that big statue of myself appear, and I nearly teared up. Well, I teared up a bit. I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's me." I've played the video game. Like, this is still crazy to me that I've hit MR30. Like, I never well, not never grinded. I did grind a bit, but I never aimed to be MR30, mind you. Like, it just kind of I just wanted to explore all the gear in this game, and it led me to hit MR30. And yeah, it's crazy. This game has like so much to enjoy and like explore. Yeah. Wow. Banshee's got defense blitz utility for base touch, right? That's true. But the fact that it kind of falls off is quite rough. Are you serious? Hold on. Like, the... Why does it do that? Why is it like up top? It's like, hey, by the way, Citrine's hips. I mean, fair, fair. I can't say I disagree with the amazing news that is Citrine's pelvis, but huh? Like, why? Why? Left the relay to cook. It was an emotion. Yeah, no, it's okay. You're here for it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew. I can't believe it. Honored Grandmasters. Wow. That's a lot of people. We're at 3, 7. Oh, okay, that's a name. Um, A. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. Did it only start when I got near? I guess so. It must have done. A. Look at all these people. That's a lot of A names. Like, we went through the numbers so fast. That's true. That's true. Her hips are. I mean, okay, all the gem stuff, like, yeah, but like, I don't know. I wasn't really down for the whole Genesee thing because to me, I was like, that's the whole frame to enjoy. It's not just the cooch. There's so many A names. We're not gonna get to my name anytime soon, are we? Gonna scout again in Uma Musume while we wait for my name to pop up. Anona Mouse, what a name. That's a cute name. Aoyama, no, Aoyama is not that streamer, is it? Because there is Mina Aoyama, I think that's her name. And like, okay, I don't really know much about her other than she likes women and like fair. I think I got annoyed at her on Twitter once. I didn't, I like not openly annoyed, just like for some reason annoyed. I don't even remember why, because she seems like a really nice person. So maybe I was just crashing out that day, like randomly. Like not even directed at her. I just remember being annoyed and then looking back and going like, what was I annoyed at about again? And like I still don't remember. So yeah, that was like, yeah. That's the closest I'm ever getting. Oh, Mayano Top Gun. That's the closest I'm ever getting to inter VTuber drama. I hope. Is one day I was like, can't stand her, and then like the next day I was like, wait, what? Well, what was wrong with me that day? Oh, at B now. Um, Now the question is, will there ever be a feeling that'll match my Warframe experience? That's a very good question. I have zero clue. Um, Now, okay, that's a name. Now I've not experienced anything like Warframe since. Have I experienced something like Warframe before? Mm, yo, Black Butler. I love that anime. It's kind of an interesting anime, I won't lie. But yeah. Think of the drama. True. Personality is the thing D tries to make. Exactly right. Like yeah, like sure, haha, funny, but like the most important thing to me has, and I think will always be just like who she is as a character, anyways. Um, Before maybe Minecraft, because when I discovered modding Minecraft, that was like a huge thing for me. Because it was like, yo, like we've got so much opportunity. Like so many things I can do. Let's see now. And yeah, I think that's like the closest thing I've got to to uh to what Warframe has given me, which is like this feeling of like there's so many things, so many yes, like opportunities to just try things and like enjoy things. Ciel Phantom Hive, yo, that's like the that's the main boy from Black Butler. Um, yeah. Drama. Yeah, you know, let me go pick a fight. Randomly. Now, if anything, I need to like arrange beef with Moki, right? And then we can like have some whole like fight. I don't know. No, actually, no, that would be terrible. I think because like I don't think either of us. Well, I I could probably play a bit, like do a bit, but I don't know if Monkey is would be able to handle that because I think she would feel bad, and like then I would feel bad. So like no, yeah, we're we're too nice. We're too nice to do drama. Like every time Moki has been like anywhere near drama slash under fire, it has literally been her just being like it. It's literally like, why are you booing me? I'm right. That's basically what she goes through. Um, and then like even that, it's like you can kind of tell like that already is like her going like, did I do something wrong? You know, even though she's like pretty much fine. I don't think I've ever seen a time where she was like out of line. Yeah. All right, D now. Who can it be now? That's not how it goes. Who can it be now? The video game. Okay, that's a lovely name. DE Thief. Okay, my favorite member of Digital Extremes. Death Pope. I'm pretty sure Death Pope is a name I recognize. Decrepit Danish Diplodocus. That's a name. That's a name. Okay. Oh, we got all the demon names. Okay, okay. I don't even know if my name is gonna be in here because like you know I just got added in, right? Like would it update that fast? I guess we'll find out. We'll also find out whether I get Agnes Digital soon because I'm still rolling on Uma Musume. I got like my hands above alt print screen for like if and when my name appears, but like Air Groove, Goshi, more Tachyon. I do wanna rank my Tachyon up, although honestly I don't even know if I would run. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll try another Tachyon run just for the story again. Cause that's the thing. It's like I play Uma Musume for the story, so like there's only so much I can do at once without being like, you know. Doctor Buttface, yeah, sure, why not? Drigune, Doctor Ignition. Drop the beat. Oh, who did I get? Not digital. I got. I don't recognize her. She's got a rapier. Ishin Flash. Oh, okay. Am I planning on getting the MR30 pin? Is that in the What's the MR30 pin? Hold on. What? Okay, well, we've got a new 3-star. But not the one I was looking for. But I won't say no to that. Oh, What the? Is that Top Gun? Oh, that's cute. I got Sunlit Bouquet Mayano Top Gun. Strange child who like descends from the sky. Uh oh, at F already. Okay, I better watch out. You better watch out. Oh, that's a name. Well, that's a few names actually. Goodness gracious. Um, Phoenix. Haha, I see. Felix the no, I think it's just called somebody's just called Filth. Okay. I think there's an IRL merge for accounts that hit 30. That is a symbol. Ooh, tempting. But how much would it cost to ship that all the way to Singapore? Um, maybe the next time I buy like merch or something. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I don't have enough carrots. But I got my Ano Top Gun in a fancy dress, and I got Ishin Flash, which is I don't know. I don't know much about her, but she's got a rapier and a cool dress, so I think she's probably pretty cool. Oh, we're at G already. Gangsta Toast with a capital A. Gasper Gear. Someone's just called Gear. Gem Cutter. Gem Genius. Geopelia. Oh, I know someone called Geo. Ah, what's her name? Fairy Geo, I think it was. This ASMR lady. I don't know her personally. GLaDOS. GLaDOS is MR30. Okay, fair enough. But like, yeah, I don't know. She's got a nice voice. Gomi. Alright. No, Gomi is another person I know. Gomi I do know like personally though. Gomi is a good friend of mine. Um, yeah, Gomi's a really like quite a cute artist. As in like the art is cute. I mean the person's cute as well. Yeah. Well at GU, so you know, anytime now. Cannot Garonover here H. Oh, mine would be near the end, wouldn't it? Right, because of hammer. We've got 3 hammers and a hamster extruder. Yikes. Harrow Sphinx. Hate. Got a few hates in there. Hawk fellow. Heaven. Yeah, and we've got all the hells. Heroic, Hero, Shrela, Hestian, Hesti, He Who Watches, Hexen, Hey, High Five, High Hild, High Hima, Hina, Hine, Hippie, Hitmon Free. Now that's an interesting one. Is that an actual Pokemon? I don't think it is. Homie Dude Man Guy. What? I love that name actually. Who's that? I hope they're a cool person. Homie Dude Man Guy. Yeah, I wonder if my name is even like in here. Hunting for vodka. Oh yeah, no, it's not here. Yeah, no, that's a bit early for it to be here. It will take a while to update. Well, that's fine. Look at all those people though. So many players throughout the years. That's crazy. One day I'll be in that list of names. I hope. But until then, um, you have equal authority on Warframe Talk as your friend. Yeah, it's true. Well, no, I don't think that's actually no, because the Gomi I know is like MR5. Yeah, I was. Like I got her in a Warframe, but she hasn't really like played it a lot.
There I go again, giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward?
Okay, so for spy assault rifle only, I wonder if the foreman passes off as an assault rifle. Apparently it does, because I can use it. Cool. Yeah, hopefully I get it. Hopefully I get the name.
You are here to infiltrate data vaults and
Like,
retrieve
in
highly
there.
sensitive enemy information.
Or maybe a single player game. I mean, unless you want to join me? It's just
Be on the
for
lookout
spy
for
missions.
increased
I
security
usually do
measures.
solo
The target
because
console is nearby.
I've had
If you
one too
trigger the
many
alarms now,
times
the enemy will
where
start
somebody
destroying
goes,
data.
"Oh, I know, I'm Wukong. I can
Stay focused.
simply
There's a heavy unit approaching.
bypass everything," right? And then they fail.
Data extracted. They won't even
and
know it's
and
gone.
then like it's like, okay, well, what do we do? What do we do now? You know, like, and then we lose because they sped in, uh immediately proceed to like trigger the alarms, and then no one else can salvage it because you're not fast as them. So yeah, but if you would like to join me in sorties, I would be open. After this mission.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
I pop it at friends only, so if I have you added, then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have you added.
Excellent work. A
Then,
clean extraction with no alarms.
wait, which one is it? Man, I don't know. It's very interesting how you get a bit of momentum from popping off the zip wire. I don't really know why it does that.
The target console is nearby.
Having a
If you
friend to
trigger the
not get
alarms now,
past,
the enemy will start
what?
destroying data.
I've not get past over the first hill, get them roped and walk from and up playing in the background. There's chefing here. Oh, okay. No worries then. Yeah, like
Excellent work. A clean extraction with
my
no
friend Gomi,
alarms.
like
We have everything we came for.
she
Head to extraction.
doesn't like. I think she is just not her kind of game, cause like I've whenever I watch her play a game, it's been like iRacing. And like, iRacing is quite different from Warframe. Like, just a bit. So yeah, but it's just kind of like, you know, letting her try it out, see what she thought of it. Which, you know, it was at least fascinating. But
Another job well executed.
if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, you know. Okay. Rescue.
Why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together. Things could have been different if you tried to work with me.
Gee, hold on. This is meant to be the Yareli build, isn't it? Bubu Niku. Yeah. This is... No, this is Index. What? What's going on? Dante Ulmin. Fascinating. Why did I do this? Shouldn't this be Robux? Yeah, it should be Robux. And then you... I can't actually remember what I was gonna do. What did that? Okay. Here. And low key, no pressure, just hangs me in my weather. Ah, if you know that song. Oh, Scarlet Boy, I've been hearing about. Oh, not do what you want. And I'm so annoyed. I just cut off what was left of the optimism. Ooh, heart's still breaking. The wars are raging on. I have taken.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations.
You got me
Search for the
nervous.
holding location.
Under my half empty girl. No, girl or boy. Yeah. Half empty girl, don't make me laugh. I'll choke. Just let me cry a little bit longer. Yeah, I think. Yeah, just like. How did I get primary deadhead? I guess my dog got a headshot somehow.
The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution
Just
sequence.
cry.
Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Heavy infestation
I
ahead.
don't want to.
Hurry up. You are running out of time. Bypass complete. You may proceed. We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Okay, no pressure.
Thank you, Tenno.
Just hang me in my weapon.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Like, looking for rescue is like so good. Like safeguard switch is still active right now. There was for a good amount of time a decoy. Like,
The captive has been
I
secured.
mean, I guess
You've
that's the
done your
point,
part,
right?
Tenno.
You know,
We'll
all
take
these
it from
things that
here.
require stealth and being sneaky and like all that, you know. And, sorry, and then safeguard switch is like it's just good. It's just good. That's all I can say to that. It's just good. Assassination.
There I go again, giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward?
So fun fact. Slip and slide. Streamline form. 30% slide, 30% friction. Maglev. Up to 60% slide, minus 60% friction. Cunning drift. Now we've got 72% slide and minus 90% friction. But excuse me. But wait, it gets better. Rados. 20% slide. 92% slide and negative 90% friction.
Why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together. Things could have been different if you tried to.
If I try to, and then LV gets cut off because L plus ratio plus don't care plus did not ask plus you are infested plus yeah.
Alad V is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his mind. It has him doing its bidding. You're here to stop him, but in doing so, you will also be showing him mercy. The mercy of freeing him from the infestation.
Okay.
Tenno, why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together. Things could have been different if you tried to work with me.
Like, it's not particularly practical. It's kind of even less controllable than Mark Rush. But it's incredibly fun.
You have one more chance. Come to me, and I will show you the magic of this gift.
Of the Yanaski. Wait, no, wrong guy.
Heavy infestation ahead.
The Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, Alad V, will show them.
Giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward? Do you see this color? This color will let you see like I see. It will let you want what I want.
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
Ooh. Ooh, you didn't like that, did you?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ooh, you didn't like that at all. Alright. Prisma Angstrom, huh?
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Okay. And mind you, this is with a secondary fortifier. Like, I'm not even running like extra like damage on my arcane. Secondary fortifier is survivability. Oh my gosh, where am I? Okay, we're near the exit. There's a very nice sound cue, the which comes from leaving like a fully oxygenated area. Like as you can see, I'm slowly taking tick damage because I'm out in space.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
But yeah, slip and slide. Yeah. Now I did say that Yareli's for secondaries. However, in this specific case, it's a bit too cramped. Although for the skating only challenge, which I will have to do at some point, we will have to see how we can make do skating on Marulina. Because that's gonna have to be a whole thing of its own. Okay, so now, okay, aerial bond not so useful. It could be good. What are you doing? Let me remember. I don't remember. You are grouping and you have hard engage, contagious bond, medipet. Okay, la di da. What about bubble tea? Bubble tea, you have reinforced bond and blast shields. Okay. I think I will use you. Then we can use honestly maybe just like the Tazakar. Right? Yeah, viral, electric, la di da, etc. Because we're just putting heat blast in here. So Tazakar helps. Thank you for the affinity blessing. Very nice. Now, okay. Now we do need money. And why do we need money? Because I got primed steady hands, and I need 700,000. 700,000. How much does Profit Taker give me? I can't remember.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Roger that. Sparky,
Sparky,
right.
right.
We're all here.
We're all here.
Let's get started.
Profit Taker.
Final phase. Thanks.
So we're gonna pull the... You did.
Of course, we use the Profit Taker build. Am I using... Yes, I am using Vraska. And do I have Prosperous Retriever? I do. It's also in public if anybody wants to join. You'll find out, I suppose. Alright. Where is it this time?
Leg it. Once that mother hits the overcharge radius, we're done for. No second chances.
Now, where is gas? Nope. Here? Yeah. Hold. Nope. Nope. Oh, I don't have code. Alright.
weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
I should probably get a arcane adapter, huh? Just to guarantee. I mean, right now it's basically set.
Heads up, Sparky.
Duds? No. Look, they're sinking with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
Sorry. This is random
Shield's
forward block
waiting.
combo.
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Scratch one.
The shields are vulnerable.
Let me just shred these fellows for a bit because what's it? Elements? Yeah. Elements. Oh right, no. Toxin.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
Next should be pylons.
God. Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
Amazing. Oh, I guess it makes sense because of the Vex armor. I was like, how am I doing so much? But I remember, yeah, that's a chroma thing.
Is this a bad time?
D, what is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
Yeah, arc gun rather.
Better you than me.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
Brother, what do you mean 0? Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh. I was so scuffed. Only 126. Oh well.
Liz, what's that sound?
The satellite
Yeah, what not? I
continuing to
kept getting knocked
overcharge the
down
orb.
again. Oh well.
At this rate, in a matter of
Set
seconds,
make a watch chroma usage after MR30. See, chroma, yeah, no, chroma is good. Chroma is good.
Outworlders, run!
Honestly, I'm probably not maximizing chroma's usage right now. But I'm doing my best. Cause yeah, profit taker things.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. Final phase. Thanks. Quick geology lesson.
Thermal fractures are what you get when you put too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. I've got fractures all over Fortuna. Neff can do something, but he won't. I can't remember for what she says, but you know. I'll add these and the latest in asset security. Conduit. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out.
There she is.
Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeder's allied soul detector will try to kill you. Do that console the bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular vault job. Allied beasts and the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the tenor. Don't worry though, I got a few workarounds.
That's it. Focus your arcway weapons on the orb.
Recast, okay good.
The legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Why is she face? Oh. Girl. Where's your last leg? Oh.
Heads up, Sparky.
Duds? No. Look. They're sinking with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outworlder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Okay.
That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outworlders.
It's realigning. Actually, my favorite little duck line is still, well, I think one of the ones that people like a lot is what the balls. But personally, I just like yeah, allied base and latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, Leader's allied soul detector will try to kill you. For that console, the bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular vault job. Allied beasts and the conduit is an interference routine specifically designed for the tenor. Don't you worry though. We've got a few workarounds. There's also things might get a little weird.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
I guess maybe you, cause I mean, you being a chroma main and having profit taker line stuck in your head probably fits the most. The hitboxing on this is just so weird sometimes.
one down. You Outworlders can thank me later.
I don't actually remember which thing I'm running on this one.
Is this a bad time?
See? What is it?
Why am I so slow?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
Okay.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
That's probably my best bet, actually.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it! Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause. What's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will...
Yeah, that can be extremely unique Warframe terms. Huh, what do you mean by that? I mean, she is from a different place, so it kind of makes sense. But also, like, what do you mean by that? And stuff like suppressing fire and all that. I do think is probably not really put anywhere else, although it is a real term. Okay, I think I just need 1 or 2 more runs, and then...
Sparky.
Wait, how much?
Right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Oh, I did actually get the full boosted amount. Oh wait, no. I think I have a credit booster. Yeah, I do. Oopsie. I forgot about that.
We're all here. Let's get started.
Right.
Final phase. Thanks to that...
So we're gonna...
Smash the crystals. Do the science. No dreams for you. Got to be in effigy's range. Credits dropping the F. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is like, I usually put effigy right next to where I think it'll be, so that when I reach it, I'm in effigy's range. I might also just be like
once that mother hits
messing
the
it up.
overcharge radius, we're done for. No second chances.
There she is.
I don't remember who it was who recommended Blood Altar, but it was a really good idea.
your arc-wing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton at the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Might just be overthinking it, to be honest.
Heads up,
Maybe,
Sparky.
yeah, maybe I'm just kind of like over planning the location of effigy, so I end up just like, instead of meeting it in the mirror, in the middle, I just kind of
Shields going
work
back up.
it all together.
Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
But yeah, I'll try
Shields
to
waiting.
keep in
Whatever
mind
you're
what you
doing, it's
said.
working.
How many more of you are there?
The shields are vulnerable.
Oh wait, I hit that one already. Oh, okay. Oh, my armor fell off. Can I just say I love the dialogue, like the voice lines and everything. They're so eerie in just the right way. Okay. There's like 50 nullifiers. Oh, my scarab. Oh, radiation. Puncture.
Their will is breaking.
Magnetic.
Can be killed. Do not relent.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
Just hearing my on-call crewmate grunting in the back. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in there. At least I'm Vex armoring. Yeah, I think she's gonna die about nowish because I'm moving away.
God. Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
Probably should map out a route before I break them so that I kind of know where I'm going.
Nighty night.
Oh, wrong. Okay, we're a little. Oh no. I messed myself. I've done it to myself, haven't I?
See? What is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
I might have done that to myself actually. Wait, wrong thing. Just in time for final phase.
Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
Come on. Let. Oh my.
Rip out anything you think might help our cause. Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will... Outworlders, run!
Yeah, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there.
Still too close, Sparky. Leg it!
I'll be fine. What do you mean? See? Perfectly fine. Anyways, yeah.
I need a drink.
Okay, that one I
Let's
messed
never
up for
do
sure.
that again.
Spacing Wars. That's fine.
Ellie,
175. I think
still
that's more than
it's
usual.
strange.
We're just kind of
Why would
tank
your
with him already.
contact
2 hours to
just let
execution. No
himself
times mute.
get killed?
Oh, that's
Quills don't make
true.
mistakes.
Yeah, they
Quills don't
I
make
think they do a
mistakes.
good job at
And there's
least, just
always
like
an agenda.
making everyone
Always.
talk like they're from the place they're from. Like, not that there's necessarily like an accuracy to that, because obviously we don't know.
Outwelder. Thank you. See you back
But-
in Fortuna. LD, Beauty, how about that drink?
Also, like that you can tell they're different from different places. Anyways, 4 Prime City hands that should make using the Prisma Angstrom a lot more comfortable. Now we are past the 2-hour mark, so I was gonna just do some forma farming. But I think I will probably have to call it here, because I do have to help my family handle lunch.
Always a pleasure. It's time for Nora to say
Let me see.
goodnight.
Oh, that's a Kuba survival fit. Oh no, no, yeah, no, I need to. Yeah, not much. I gotta lock in for that. But that has been very fun today. I've had a lot of fun. Oof. MR30. Oh my goodness. Yeah. My goodness. I don't think there's a game that I've enjoyed this much in quite a while. A game that honestly there's zero need to rush. And it's fun to take at your own speed. And yeah. Well, I'm now Warframe Unk. I've hit hack status. It's, yeah, it's over for me. But yeah, no, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Y'all take it easy. Take care of yourselves and stay hydrated and everything. Next stream will be next week, if all goes well. Yeah, join the Discord for timely announcements on when I'm streaming, as well as just other stuff. Oops, sorry. Like, we literally just yap sometimes and just share about our interests. It doesn't have to be Warframe. It's literally just anything you want to chat about, we can chat about, because like, yeah, we have people with, well, everyone's lived different lives and had different experiences, and that means you can share. Yeah. So yeah, come join the Discord, hang out, and yeah. I do also announce about my streams sometimes on Twitter, but like it's only sometimes because like if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, um, streaming and then announcing it on Twitter, like usually the stream almost always will finish like before people like see the tweet. So yeah, the Discord is a much better place to see announcements and everything. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Be good to y'all selves, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Somebody just called Victor Vodyanoi, baby no money. Sorry, I was just, I opened Twitter while I was like, you know, chilling out, and someone has added baby no money, under this image of, Victor Vodanoy's, concept art. Oh my goodness. Terrible. Hilarious, but terrible. Oh dear, I'm putting that in the Discord. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay.